Have you ever wondered how to create a tasty protein bar to help fuel those intense workouts? Well, today we have a wonderful formula that I will be making that works great as a pre-workout boost or post-workout recovery. So here's how it's made. First, we're going to weigh out all of our dry ingredients. That includes whey protein concentrate, whey protein isolate, peanut powder, cocoa powder, sulfur salt, Fossin's P95, maltitol powder, stevia RA95, and vanillin. So now we're going to go ahead and put these in our mixing bowl. And we're simply going to mix this up for about 30 seconds or so. And we're going to mix that just until they're well incorporated. So that won't take too long. All right, that looks pretty good. And now what we're going to do is weigh out all of our wet ingredients. So here in this bowl, we have our palm oil, our corn syrup, glycerin, water, and rosemary extract. So we're going to go ahead and add our wet ingredients to the bowl. That looks good. And now we're simply going to mix this for about 30 seconds to a minute until it resembles about a coarse wet sand. And now we have our finished product here that resembles a pretty good coarse wet sand. Now the final ingredient that I want to highlight here is our dark chocolate compound coating that we have. And you can use it to either dip or drizzle on your bars however you would like. However, we do have some here that's already been melted that we're going to use to dip the bars into. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our mixture here that has been completed, and I'll sort of give you guys a little view of the wet sand so you can see that in the bowl. So you can see it's sort of that wet sand consistency. I'm going to go ahead and give it a little mix by hand just to make sure we're not missing anything at the bottom of the bowl. Looks pretty good. And now what we're going to do is just scoop this out of the bowl and we're going to put it into our container here. And we're going to press it in this mold for about 30 minutes or so. So we're going to put that in here. All right, so I put about half in there. We had a little extra. So now what I'm going to do is I have another one on the bottom here, and we're simply just going to press it down, and it's going to make a nice bar shape. Should be good there. And look at that. We got a nice little bar. And now we're just going to let that sit for about 30 minutes or so, just so it can sort of come together and it doesn't break apart when you try and cut it into different shapes and pieces. And now we have our finished product of our protein bars. So here we've coated them in a little bit of our dark chocolate compound coating, and each bar has about 20 grams of protein for you to use for your workouts. Now I'm going to hand it off to Nadeen to take a little bit closer look of the ingredients that we highlighted.
Thank you, Dylan. These look absolutely fantastic. Let's take a closer look at the ingredients highlighted in the protein bar formula. Ingredion's maltitol is a sugar alcohol widely used to reduce the sugar levels of many protein snacks without adversely affecting the product's level of sweetness. It is 95% as sweet as sugar, but contains about half the calorie content of regular sugar, and it comes in either a liquid or powder form. Tata's Fossin's P95 is a short-chain fructooligosaccharides, or FOS for short, made from fermented cane sugar. It is 100% soluble with a sweet flavor profile containing 40 to 70% of the sweetness of sugar, depending upon the grade that is purchased. FOS has many gut health benefits and is excellent fiber sweetener choice when preparing good-for-you products. When considering a natural preservative to support shelf life stability as an antioxidant, look no further than Camlin's Fine Sciences Nature Rosemary Extract. Nature comes in either liquid or powder form and can be used in a broad array of food applications, from fats and oils, spices, seasonings, snacks, and nuts, just to name a few. Young Bunzlauer's Subfer Salt is a patented mineral salt which helps to reduce sodium content without compromising the taste. A 1-to-1 replacement of salt with Subfer Salt allows sodium reduction of up to 50% while achieving identical functionality in finished products. And these bars contain 2 of Cargill's ingredient lines. We have a cocoa powder and the compound chocolate used for the coating, along with the stevia Truvia RA95. Cargill offers a broad range of cocoa powders and inclusions, from non-alkalized to heavily oxidized powders, morsels, and chunks. Cargill's chocolates are natural and can be labeled as real, meaning that it meets the FDA's standards of identity. The use of whey protein in sports and snacks products delivers the nutrients shown to positively affect body composition. Research has demonstrated that whey proteins are critical for muscle growth and recovery. Leprino's whey protein isolate and whey protein concentrates are the newest ingredients in the Foodology by Univar Solutions product portfolio. Leprino's products are superior when it comes to flavor and functionality. Because these ingredients are the result of the production of mozzarella cheese, they do not impart any additional flavors or colors that other typical whey products would. Whey protein isolates are 90% protein, while whey protein concentrates contain anywhere between 34 to 80% protein and can help improve the moistness, texture, and extend the shelf life of your bar. We'd like to thank you all for participating in today's webinar. On the next screen, you will see the formula for the protein bar. Please reach out to us if you have any additional questions or want a copy of the recipe card.